Covering our new economy now, thousands of local residents took their anger over the federal stimulus plan to Fountain Square. The group calling itself the Cincinnati Tea Party got the word out about its objection to what it calls wasteful government spending. Local 12's Angela Ingram is live at Fountain Square with more. Angela.
Well, Paula, there wasn't really a whole lot of room to stand on the square. There were so many people at this event today. They were protesting what they see as a waste in millions of dollars of taxpayer money. Signs of outrage over the stimulus package and symbolic tea bags were all over Fountain Square Sunday afternoon. The message was clear. These taxpayers feel their money is being wasted.
Yeah, the same values that we live at home, fiscal responsibility, fiscal conservatism, having to compete in the free market, we expect our government to have to deal with the same thing.
Thousands came from all over the tri-state to voice their opinions. Some say the large crowd at the Tea Party shows how a small group can make their feelings known and grow.
I didn't feel like I had a voice. I felt like I was alone. And I thought, okay, if there's one person maybe that will join me, or 2 people or 20 people. What I wasn't expecting was to be surrounded by 1,200 people.
Some local supporters of the stimulus bill think that money is needed to help the economy.
We need this stimulus package, and frankly, we need it desperately. Hundreds of thousands of people are losing their jobs every month. We've got to do something to get America back to work, and that's what the stimulus package is all about.
Politicians who voted against the stimulus bill showed their support for the grassroots effort today and echoed their concerns about wasting taxpayers' money.
And I feel like I'm in a ship. I'm on deck. I'm watching people put us in the wrong direction in our country, and I can do nothing about it. You know, there's only 178 Republicans in the House, and all of us held tight and voted no on that stimulus.
And the group says there have been very similar events all around the country, dozens of them, but they say Cincinnati's Tea Party was one of the largest so far, so they're encouraged that if they make enough noise locally, eventually politicians will hear them on the federal level. Live tonight at Fountain Square, Angela Ingram, Local 12. Paula, back to you.
Angela, from looking at those pictures, it looked like a peaceful protest, but now I know that you had some safety concerns. At least you felt there were some issues there.
There were, and I was not the only member of the media. It wasn't just our station. We actually had to leave the event early. There was a small group of people who was making things a little bit uncomfortable for us, and at one point I had to go and stand by police. I saw a photographer be chased across the street, and she went to the police as well. And it was unfortunate because overwhelmingly people had wonderful things to say. They had a great lineup of speakers, but we just didn't feel comfortable staying and had to leave early. Also, to the credit of the public relations person who was there monitoring things, when he saw that we were being verbally abused, he jumped at one point between me and a group of people who were shouting things at me, explaining that we were there to cover their story. We were interested in what they had to say, and we were trying to do so respectfully.
All right. Thank you, Angela. And protesters are planning another event on April 15th at City Hall. Organizers are circulating petitions opposing the use of stimulus money here locally.